Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas that I've been thinking about, some of the things that have been going on in my life. And in today's video, I just want to talk about like how I got into this good mood that I'm currently in. Genuinely today, I just got so excited, like just super grateful for everything that's been going on. Like this is a bit either a stark contrast, but maybe also a consequence of what I talked about yesterday, in terms of like admitting my feelings and like dealing with the negative feelings that come up and like facing them head down allows me to have room to, you know, let the joy come out again. And today was one of those days. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for today. It was just such a cool, amazing day. So first of all, I managed to launch whatever change I needed to launch. So Code Freeze was gonna start today. So if were not able to launch it, it would have gone all the way to January. So I'm super happy that that's done. That's one thing off my brain. I'm just so happy that I don't have to think about that again. Second thing is that I was able to make progress on this task that I have not worked on in a while, which felt good because I can see a clear path to green for that task, and like I'm gonna try and like complete it within the next week, like get it in a state where I can just iterate and get feedbacks and get approvals and everything. Third thing is that I had a long one-to-one with my manager, and I think this was a really, really good one-to-one because basically, like I asked him specifically about my promotion and like the next steps. So I like asked him about the dates, like the limit date for which the document that I'm working on. So my promotion document. I'm not working on my promotion document. I'm working on what we call a work summary. And based on that, my manager is gonna create my promotion document, and he's also gonna request feedback from the list of people that I've provided, and he can share my work summary with them, so that they can basically, you know, maybe pull from that and like, especially with regards to the projects that I've worked on which these people were involved, just to give me specific feedback around how that went, etc. So yeah, that's the second thing. So I'm super happy that we had that discussion. I think genuinely, I think today it was one of the best conversations I've had with my current manager. I really think that he's getting better at doing his job as a manager. Yeah, I know that he has the best of hearts, and it just gives me hope, which is a good thing. So I was just super energized after having this conversation with him, and yeah, just super, like that set me up for a good evening. So yeah, I just went to the gym as usual, did my rowing. I was listening to this podcast episode on Ali Abdal's podcast. Let me tell you the name of the episode because I took notes. So the episode with Tom Elliott, founder of Pizza Pilgrims. And it was quite a fun episode. Basically, what's the story of this guy is that he was so tired of his 9 to 5 job in the, I think around 2012, 2010. And basically, his brother had this idea of making a food truck that makes pizza, and so basically they had the idea to go to Italy and drive around Italy in the van, learning how to make pizza, and that serves as their hook. And then the story behind their brand. And it was just super cool to hear their perspective. Honestly, like it's always super insightful to hear from the stories of entrepreneurs and how they did things. And yeah, it was just quite interesting. So basically, like one of the biggest takeaways, or like whatever he was talking about, I think this is pretty common from entrepreneurs. I hear this a lot from them. Is basically that no one knows what they're doing. Just like that's the advice that he gives to other aspiring entrepreneurs or just people. Is that no one actually knows what they're doing. Just to not overthink it and figure out ways to test your ideas on a small scale. And this is definitely something that I'm trying to implement in my life, and like just stop overthinking things and just trying to do baby steps towards like areas I think are interesting. And yeah, it was just a fun episode. After that, I gave a 2-hour machine learning class to the data science bootcamp student who's in Toronto, and it was quite cool. I'm super proud of the work that she's done. If I'm being honest, like basically yesterday she was in panic mode because she's submitting her project this week, and basically she had like she needed to do a few things from scratch because we basically when I went back yesterday to the base principles, I told her that it didn't make sense to do with whatever we were doing in originally, which I had not questioned in the first place because she had already started it. And basically she was just asking me questions about the part that she was doing, and I was not looking at the big picture in terms of her project, which is a good learning. Like even if the student is asking you about something that they're doing right now, always remember to pull them towards the big picture, because yesterday when we did the big picture thing, I think it gave her a lot of clarity, which allowed her today to basically like in less than 24 hours like do all of the work that she's done, and it's really good. I'm super happy with the insights that she came up with and just the effort that went into that. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how she did. It makes me kind of proud of her, and yeah, this is the kind of stuff that makes me just happy. It just brings me value to see that my students are growing and they're improving, and it's just such a cool feeling. So yeah, that's the other thing. And then I just basically was listening. I mean, music influences my mood a lot, and so today I just got in the mood for some Coldplay and like just played the This Is Coldplay playlist from Spotify, and I've just been playing it for the past 2 to 3 hours, and it just took me back to this time when I was in my engineering school, and I was trying to get into Georgia Tech, so I was working really hard and I was listening to Coldplay all the time to motivate me and like to study and all of that stuff. And it just was this such a joyful time, and it gave me so much hope because I remember back then I just had so much hope and ambition and things like this, and you would think that as you accomplish more in life, your ambition and hope uh, like basically expands, but depending on the context in which you're in, your view of the world is highly impacted by that. So I think since I've been working full time, I've really had this battle between the realism of what it means to work full time and all of this stuff, and the dreamy part that allow like that, to which I think I attribute the fact that I am where I am today. because without that, without those big dreams, I don't think I would have been able to get where I am today. And yeah, basically it just sparked so much joy in my soul, and it gave me so much hope for the future. Like, I remember those times with such fondness. It's like just this feeling of hope and excitement and possibility that I struggle to keep front of mind most of the time. But that's just part of the ups and downs of life. So I don't expect it to always be front of mind, but I just want to cherish it when it's there, and to remember it when it's there and take notes of it, which is part of why I'm documenting my life on this channel, because that helps me remember all of these good moments. And yeah, it's just such an amazing feeling. I'm just genuinely so grateful for all my life, and I feel like I'm at like I feel like this feeling of hope and excitement. Um, I think I think probably I'm not very far from like from a turning point in my life. I mean, making a prediction, but I don't know. But just because hopefully I really hope that I'm not too far from getting French citizenship, and I think that will be such a relief for me, and it will completely change the way that I view my life, because for the past 3 years that has been my focus. Getting French citizenship has been the thing always at the back of my mind, and hopefully it shouldn't be too long now, but I'm trying not to think about it. Not I'm trying not to be impatient and like just keep on checking. But I genuinely believe that it will be one of those turning points, like the beginning of the next period of my life, where I will have this huge weight, weight lifted off my shoulders, and I can just basically take more risks and be more brave and just try more stuff out. Obviously, the stuff that I've been doing over the past year has been helping me. It's been helping me get out of my comfort zone, but in a way that, okay, this is what I'm doing while I'm waiting for this thing to happen. Yeah, I'm trying not to think too much into the future. This is just something that I'm excited about, and I think it will be like a positive thing in my life. So yeah, I think over the next few weeks it will just be a bit of like a focus time, just for me to get everything ready for my promotion. I need to close off some documents that I need to like get reviewed. Um, I need to work on my work summary for the promotion. I need to get my deliverables in line in time for the promotion also. It's like I just have this thing in front of me that I have a way forward, and I don't know, it gives me hope, I guess. And genuinely, this feeling of joy and hope is something that I mean, I wouldn't say that I have not felt in a long time, because I know that I have felt it at some point in this year, but I forget. So I don't remember when was the last time that I felt this. But it's just such a breath of fresh air. Just so grateful for Coldplay. Uh, like music just influences my life so much. It makes such a big difference. So thank you, Coldplay, for the amazing music that you have put out across your career, and hopefully that you will still be putting out in the future. And yeah, this is this is music that I really cherish, and that just has brought me so much joy in my life and hope. And it does not only apply to Coldplay; it applies to a lot of the artists that are influential in my life. I tend to like I think I have this tendency of just listening to the same things over and over again, and then moving on to the next artist of the moment, and then like it's a cycle I feel with my favorite artists, and it's just so fun to rediscover music. Like I had completely forgotten how amazing Coldplay's music is, and today just was so fun to rediscover it and sing along with it, and realize that I still know the lyrics and I can sing along and dance along. Yeah, it's just such a magical moment. Genuinely, I'm just so grateful for this. Um, yeah, I think that's just genuinely the highlight of the day. This feeling of hope and lightness and joy that this has sparked in me, like taking me back to that time where I had so much possibility ahead of me, that I could see so much possibility. And I feel like over the past few years, I've just like my worldview was a bit restricted, and hopefully I will be able to expand it again, and hope more, and have this joy, like this joy that comes from inside, and excitement and hope, and just genuine curiosity and interest, and yeah, genuine joy, honestly. I mean, does that is that is that a valid thing to say? Genuine joy? I don't know. But yeah, like maybe I guess I have expressed my feelings about this in the best way that I can, with the words that, with my current abilities at 1:30 a.m. So, yeah, just so much gratitude for this. It's just honestly just so magical. It's the only way that I can describe it. This feeling in my heart of hope and like possibility. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. I think these are some of the most impactful days for me, and these are the days for which I started this channel to document. So yeah, just keep going. You got this. I genuinely believe in you. And yeah, keep dreaming. Like just freaking dream, and have the craziest dreams and believe in them, and you can freaking do them. Don't limit your dreams by other people's expectations. Don't let other people's expectations limit your dreams. You get to decide. You get to decide. You get to decide the person that you will become in the future, and let that person be shaped by your dreams and your deepest aspirations. So just keep going. I guess that's my mantra. I guess that I'm trying to drill into my heart and my brain. Yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in today. Thanks a lot for tuning in today. You can click here to watch my previous video on the channel, so the one right before this one. You can click here to watch my latest video on the channel overall. I hope you have a fantastic rest of day, night, whichever time of day it is where you are right now. Bye for now, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye!